Well, good evening and welcome back to Everything Matters, Tales from the Periodic Table. And tonight we're going to have Eric Muller, CEO of Mulco.
By Mulco.
By Mulco, yes. And Zeke Kossover, and they're going to do a demonstration using helium and maybe one thing else.
Some other gases. Yeah.
Take it away.
So I think the last presentation was great. Wasn't that great? Great. But I think I want to kind of change it up a little bit, like a little interlude, like, I don't know, maybe something musical. What do you think? Yeah. Sound good? Yeah, okay. Hey, I need some volunteers up here. Can we get some volunteers up? Yeah, we get a couple. Yeah. You guys come up. We got to get some more. You want to come on volunteer? Come on up. More? Any other volunteers?
Oh, can I do it?
I'm looking at you. Yeah, I don't have to look at you, buddy. On that side. Yeah, so I need about 9 volunteers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 2 more. Ron, do you want to do it?
I do. Come
on up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 9? It's hard. Counting is hard. Okay, so why don't you guys line up over here? Let's line up in a line. Okay, line up in a line. And actually, tell you what, why don't you three go over here? You guys coming over here? Actually, you know what? Why don't I get you 3 guys over here? No, it's good. Okay, so we're going to do a little musical interlude now. I want to do something a little jazzy, a little kind of bluesy, contrapuntal fugue. What do you think?
Yes.
So we'll do Row, Row, Row Your Boat. So why don't we do this? Why don't we do a practice round, and you 3 are going to start, okay? And then it's going to be you 3. And then it'll be you 3. Sound good? And you guys know when to hop in there. You've done this before, this row your boat thing, right? Okay, so ready? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat merrily down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
You know, I think that was really good, but
It's supposed to be start after the first staggered.
We're staggered it too much?
After row, row.
Okay, so let's do row, okay. But there was something missing. I don't know. Yeah, actually.
How about a note?
A note?
To start on?
A note to start on? You know what? I think it's more than just that. There's something else I think I want to add. You know what? So we'll start it off after the first row your boat. Okay, is that good? So we'll start it. But the thing I think is missing is I think we need to improve the, get more of a soprano section going. And maybe we'll get, actually I'll pull this out, a little baritone section going. And let me grab, do we have some balloons over here? Need a couple balloons. So when we sing the next go round over here, I'm going to have you 3 over here. You'll be my sopranos. Is that okay? Sound good? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 3 a balloon full of this stuff here. Oop. And this stuff is helium. And this stuff is about over 7 times lighter than air.
So when you guys sing with this, you'll kind of get a good soprano register over there, okay?
Whew, that's good stuff. So the great thing about this stuff is it's so light is that after you're done singing, it'll just float out of your lungs, okay? You guys are going to sing with air. So you guys are going to be the air breathers in the group, okay? And you guys, your stuff that you're going to breathe, the helium, has atomic mass of 4. So it's much lighter than air. Air has an atomic mass of around, when you add it all together, 29, 30-ish. Okay? But I want to get a baritone group over here going. So I'm going to give them the heavy stuff. So I'm going to give these guys... Oh, you're not boring at all. I'm going to give these guys this other gas over here. And this other gas is called sulfur hexafluoride. And this stuff has a molecular weight of 146. So this is 5 times heavier than air. But like helium, this is inert. But the interesting thing about this, and I'm going to put this right up against there.
Just for me.
Just for you. The interesting thing about this stuff is when you breathe it in, oh, by the way, when you breathe in light stuff like helium, what happens to your voice? Goes up. Heavy stuff.
So you guys are gonna breathe this stuff, and we'll get a good bass tone going on over here. But the thing is, when you breathe this stuff, is that after you're done, you need to bend over, because the helium will float out of your lungs, no big deal. This stuff, if it stays in your lungs too long, it might not be too good. So what you guys need to do, you 3, after you do this, you need to bow, put your head below your lungs, and breathe a few times. Thank you very much. Okay? So this time, what are we going to do? You guys tell me. So we're going to start on, what are we going to start on? Row, row, row your boat. And then you guys are going to start? Yeah. Okay, good. We got it. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, so you guys are going to get 3 heliums. And you're also going to get a scissors, so don't run with them. Oh, are these already? Oh, they've been pre-cut. Wow. You got, whoa, don't lose that. I know where to find more. We could mine some. I'm going to get another one. Can we get another balloon?
Yeah, we have another.
You have another helium?
Right there.
Oh, in this bag? So we need another helium over here?
Oh, we got it.
We got it. So we all have, those are all helium. Okay. Hey, by the way, how do those balloons feel? Heavy. It's like proverbial lead balloon. So you can make a Led Zeppelin with those. We'll do Led Zeppelin next time. What's that? No. So this is what we're going to do. So don't breathe them in yet. We're going to do this. We're going to do 1 round regular to make sure you guys are used to it. 1 round regular, and when it comes back around again, that's when you're going to inhale. Got it? Or you can just say, I don't inhale. Yeah. No. So you guys inhale, and then it comes back around again. You're going to sing the 2nd round. Then it's you guys, and then it's you guys. You're the finale. On the 2nd round, you'll still be alive, hopefully, but then we're done. It's all good. So you ready? Yeah, you're not going to breathe the first one. You ready?
Yeah.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Okay, breathe.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a
No!
Take a bow. Breathe it out.
Sound wicked. That sounds wicked.
Give him a hand! Give him a hand! Woo! Luke, I am your father. Okay, why don't you go grab some... still got it. Hold on. Still got it.
Yeah, just 1 breath and then we're done. Okay, bend over. Okay, so grab a seat. These guys are great, weren't they?
Can we try the heavy balloon?
I'll do it afterwards, yeah. So,
Thank you very much.
I think, hey Ron, you want to grab this? Thanks. I think those guys did such a good job. I'm thinking about taking them on tour. Okay, what do you think? Okay, cool. So, I think I really picked out the right people to go on tour with me. But I will tell you that I actually started practicing to go on tour with them. And I was realizing that if I go on tour with these 9 people, I have to pack a whole bunch of helium and sulfur hexafluoride balloons into my car and travel around with them. It turns out that on our world tour, it'll be pretty short because helium, and this was a helium balloon, doesn't float anymore. It turns out helium is a monoatomic atom or molecule. It's a monoatomic atom, and it goes through these balloons really quickly, like a sieve. So our world tour will be pretty short, just to let you know. But there was something interesting. I started practicing driving around with our equipment on the world tour, and I noticed something. Oop. Something interesting when I started packing my car up with this stuff. And, yep, that'll float. So it turns out this blue balloon on the bottom is filled with sulfur hexafluoride. And this balloon right here is filled with hydrogen. Helium, sorry, wrong month. So you see which way they go? So what I'm going to do is pretend this is a car. And if I turn this way, counterclockwise, really quick, where's the helium balloon going to be? And where's the sulfur hexafluoride balloon going to be? Opposite? Same? I don't know. Let's find out. So here's the helium balloon. There's a sulfur hexafluoride balloon. Think about yourself when you drive in a car. Which way does your body want to go? Okay, you guys ready? So, well, let's find out. Here's helium on top, sulfur hexafluoride on the bottom. So the helium, if you see it, what's that doing? Huh, I'm really dizzy. Maybe. What if I go the other way? What's going to happen? Let's find out. You ready? So I'm going to go that way. And tell you what, Ron, are you there? I'm here. I'm really dizzy. I don't think I can explain this thing. So instead of explaining it, can I show a family video?
Sure.
Yeah, can
we
you
have a
get
family
it up
video.
there?
You ready?
Yeah, I got a family video.
Here we go.
Yeah, because I'm kind of tired. I'm a little bit dizzy right now. So I'm going to show the family video. Is it up? So just to let you know, you guys are the world premiere of my family video. And I took it last night. Okay. Just to let you know, I torture my kids with this. Hi. Hey, so we're going to do an experiment. We got to figure out what's going to happen to this helium balloon when we drive. So let me ask you guys a question. When I reverse the car, which way does your body want to go?
That way.
Your body wants to go forward? Okay, let's see if I can do that without smashing into anybody. What do you think the balloon's going to do? That was the most important part.
It's going to go that way.
Not smashing. Go the same way your head is? Okay, ready? Which way did it go?
That way.
Yeah. So now we're in a parking lot. I'm going to go forward. So when you go forward, what is your head and body going to do, Tommy and David?
Backward.
You guys are going to go back? What do you think the balloon's going to do?
Well, now that I saw that one, I think it's going to go forward.
Let's see. It's going forward. Hey, I'm going to make a right turn. What do you think it's going to do?
It's going to go towards the right. I mean, to the left.
Which way does your body want to go?
To the left.
Your body wants to go to the left. If I turn right, what do you think this is going to do?
To the left.
To the left? No, sure, it's got it. Yeah.
Cool.
Now I'm going to go this way. So what's it doing compared to your body?
It's leaning the opposite way.
It's going the opposite way in every time, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It turns out that you are made out of matter, and you want to keep doing what you're already doing, and the air in the car is also made out of matter. It turns out that when I accelerate forward, the air in the car moves back. And when I stop, the air in the car moves forward. When I let it go, which way does it want to go?
Up.
It wants to float. So if there's more air and the air is denser back there, which way does this want to go?
Forward.
That's right. And if there's more air over here, which way does it want to go?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And so it turns out when you make the turn, you actually slam more air this side, or you slam more air that side, and this just wants to float to the top of the bunched up air. Does that make sense? Okay. Balloons were harmed in the making of this video. So when we did the choir just now, I didn't really explain why light things did what they did to your voice, or why heavy things did for your voice. Ron, you introduce our next person?
I would like to introduce Zeke. Well, there you are.
So hi, I'm Zeke. If you were to go on YouTube and look at people's explanations of why helium changes the pitch of your voice, you will find hundreds and hundreds of people explaining that helium affects your vocal cords, that it pulls them tighter because the gas is lighter than air, and that somehow that will stretch your vocal cords and make you talk in this high-pitched voice. And then there are other people who have explanations. They are many fewer in number who actually say that it has to do with some sort of resonant cavity that's inside your head. And when you have two explanations about some phenomenon, there ought to be some way to resolve that. And the best way to resolve that is to just look on Wikipedia. Thank you, I'm glad you all laughed at my joke. So it actually, I actually side with the resonance theory that says that it has to do with the resonant cavity that's inside your throat and behind your nose. But there ought to be some way to test to see if your vocal cords don't change. And one of those ways is that you might notice that when the people were breathing in helium, their voice wasn't actually just higher. It was, well, I hope they won't get offended, strange. And the reason why their voice is strange is because their vocal cords are still vibrating at the same amount. But the resonance that happens inside their throat and in their nasal cavity, that went to a higher frequency because the helium is lighter than air. Similarly, when they breathed in the sulfur hexafluoride, they didn't just sound deeper, they sounded, we'll go for this time with strange. Strange, because the vocal cords were still vibrating the same, but the resonance frequency of their throat was now lower. If it's not your vocal cords that are doing this, then it means there's probably another thing that we can use, something that doesn't have vocal cords, and we should be able to hear the change in frequency with it as well. And that's why I brought Whit along. Whit, can I get to bring you up onto the stage? Whit, he has brought with him a trombone. Here, I'm going to bring him a stool as well. So Whit has a trombone which has a distinct lack of vocal cords. And the way it works, trombone works, is that Whit will vibrate his lips, he'll purse his lips and make the lips vibrate, and he'll match the frequency of the air column inside the tube, and then the trombone will make a sound. Whit, will you please demonstrate? Fabulous, lovely, thank you. All right, now let's give him a different gas. Let's give him a helium balloon. So, Whit is going to keep the trombone slide still.
Just wasted helium.
So will you hold the balloon?
Yeah.
And we'll cut above it?
Yeah. Okay.
Now he's going to, oh, I didn't think about this. Might be hard to hold. Okay, you can do it. Can you hear how and now it's getting lower again as he, give yourself a few good breaths. Now, so we have some good evidence here, but we should try it both ways. Let's do it with the deeper one as well.
Okay, that'll be easy. Cut it real close to the top.
That's it. All right, so let's take some deep breaths of regular air. You can lean over a little. All right, let's see if it's gone back to normal. And now we have some evidence to show which one is the right answer on YouTube. Thank you all very much. Thank you, Whit.
Thank you, Whit. Thank you, Zeke. How about a hand for all of our people tonight? Whit, Zeke, Eric, Tom. Thank you for coming this evening to Everything Matters, Tales from the Periodic Table. Next month, Lithium.